What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Dogecoin today at the request of Taff. We're doing this for you, my friend. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Let's get into it. So Dogecoin here sitting at about 39 cents. 39.16 cents. I have no doubt in my mind that it's about to break out to new all-time highs. It's about to break out, actually, I think, to prices that are above $1. If we look at Dogecoin throughout its history, it only knows one pace when it moves up, right? I don't need to draw lines. You can just see when it moves up, it does so at a very, even in the bearish conditions, even in non-bull cycle conditions, especially in bull cycle conditions, it only moves up at one pace, and it's a very, very fast pace. So we're consolidating now. When we break out, when we move higher, I expect two things, okay? One, I expect the move to be fast, very fast, on track with the pace that you've done your whole life. And number two, I expect this move to be bigger than your last move. And from a low to a high there, that was about your move, right? And I'm not taking this low because that was still part of like your sideways movement. I feel like this encapsulates the move, this most recent move here, pretty well. I would expect it to be bigger than this. So you kind of haven't started your move yet. Maybe you started it at this low here. That would be good for a move all the way up. It's kind of crazy, up to about $1.45. Hey, what's right around $1.45? You take a high to a low here, it's your minimum expected fib target, which is crazy, right? It's crazy. It sounds crazy, but it's not crazy if you think about it. This is Dogecoin. This is what it does, right? It settles for a little bit, and whenever it's time to go, it goes. And here's the crazy thing, is that $1.54 is the minimum target. That's the crazy thing, right? 227 is the next target after that, right? I don't think you go to 227, but you could go a little bit above $1.54. You might even miss $1.54. It's completely possible, right? Based off this fib, that's the minimum target. But based off this fib here from a high to low, your technical next minimum target would be 86 cents to $1.23. So you could stop in that range as well. But based off of what I'm expecting for this next move, I would actually expect that not only do you hit $1.84, but you probably exceed it. It wouldn't surprise me at all if you reached or even achieved $2, but I don't think you'll see 227. We'll see. 39 cents now. Is it a good time to buy Doge? I can hear some people wondering or asking out there, if you're willing to hold throughout the move, if you're okay with watching it drop a little bit first, then yeah. If you have no patience at all, maybe not, but then again, maybe you shouldn't invest if you have no patience at all, right? Investing is, I think, literally defined as having patience. If it's not, it should be. It really should be. High to low here. You're at the 786, rejected a little bit. You're at 39 cents now. I wouldn't be surprised at all if you came back to 35.6 cents, at least 38 cents, but you're basically already there. But 35.6 to 33 cents, I think, is a possible thing to do. Going from your 786 all the way back down to your 382 is a common thing. At least to your 0.5 would be the expectation. So don't be surprised if you do that. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, rejecting the overbought zone twice. My expectation is that you probably go just right around 35 cents. You're at 39 cents now. So if you're looking to get into Dogecoin, it's at 39 cents now. It could drop to like 35.5 cents, 35.6 cents technically. But it's going to go up to prices around $1.50 to $2, at least $1.20, something like that. So is it a good time to buy? I think so. But I think if you're patient, I think if you wait maybe just by the end of today, if not sometime tomorrow, probably early tomorrow, not when Trump gets inaugurated tomorrow, but like early tomorrow, then maybe there will be better prices. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame and just see. Actually, looking at the 4-hour time frame, yeah, it would suggest this RSI does look like it's rolling over a little bit, right? And that's okay. You got overbought, you're overbought for a little while. Now you're living below the 60, looking to push below the 50. I would suspect, again, since you found support here in between the 236 and the 382, I would suspect that now you're finding support between the 0.5 and the 382, the next kind of step up. So that's anything from 3.3 cents, or sorry, 33 cents, I guess it'd be 33.1 cents, and then 35.65 cents, right? Okay, so that's the potential to move down. When you move up, right, we've gone over those targets. Now let's talk about all-time high targets, all-time high potential. Okay, and this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because if Dogecoin, you guys, is at $2 or anywhere near this area by the end of February, right? That's when I expect this move to happen, is by the end of February. If not sometime in March. It could take a little bit longer, but Dogecoin moves at one pace and it's a very fast pace, so I would assume by the end of February you're in this area. If you are closer to this 1414 than you are to the 1272, we might have to start rethinking our all-time high targets, because I've been under the impression this whole cycle that Dogecoin would top off around $4. But if it doesn't, if you're at $2 by February, by the end of February, I don't think it's going to take you the whole rest of the cycle to just double in price from there. I don't think it's going to take you that long. But it could take you the rest of the cycle to move up more than a 2x, to more than double. It could. And the only next legible target after this is at $8.16, which is crazy. It's crazy. I don't even believe it, but I'm telling you guys what I see in the charts, and I'm only hinting at this. This is the only time that I've genuinely considered targets, which, by the way, that would put Dogecoin at over a $1 trillion market cap, okay, just so you're aware. And I know how crazy that all sounds. I've never talked about that. I've never mentioned it or even given it a nod of approval as a possibility. But with the expectation that $2 or even $2.27 could be on the table by the end of this next move, you guys, if that happens, that's a testament that you're probably not going to stop here. And if you don't stop there, you're likely, that's just the next target. You don't have to go there. You don't have to hit any of these lines, right? They're not requirements. You can stop somewhere in between. But that's just what it would look like to me. Let's see if we can make sense out of it on some other time frames, and then we'll try and wrap this thing up. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. We'll leave those fibs up. We'll take the fibs from the previous cycle, high to low here, right? 2272 achieved here. We're lining up with that 886. Your 3113 is just above the 1618. So maybe instead of going all the way up to your 1886, maybe you do break your 1618, but you stop just below $5 here at the 3113. Maybe. I don't know. If we take it back another cycle here from a high to a low, if it'll let me, high to low. This 3113 is all the way at $2. There's nothing that helps there, so nothing really. That's okay. So yeah, nothing with that one. What about this fib? And then we'll just end it if it doesn't have anything, or even if it does have something, we'll probably end it, right? I mean, there's definitely a lot pointing toward that $3.50 to $5 area. There's definitely a lot pointing $4 to $5. There really is. But $8 to $9, I don't see that so much. So again, you could go a little bit above $4, but I guess I don't think you go above $5. If you were, you go above $5, man. You're not stopping until $8. But again, that's all. It's hard for me to assume that you only move up to $4 or $5 if you're at $2 by the end of February. So maybe you don't go to $2 by the end of February. Maybe you are at $1.54 or at that very conservative target of $1.23 by the end of February. But we'll know more. We'll know more what to expect. These end of the cycle predictions will get a little bit refined once we know better what we're dealing with at the end of this move. So time will tell. I got nothing else for you guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you'd like more content like this. I appreciate you all very much. Take care. Bye.